Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. We're just gonna jump right into another video as you can see. And surprise, surprise, I am braiding my hair. And it probably seems like I'm always braiding my hair, but I share it because I want other black girls and women to know that there's a trick to getting your parting right when you do your hair yourself. And that trick, if you're able to, is to FaceTime your iPad from your phone. And yes, having an iPhone and an iPad is a luxury, but if you got it, use it to your advantage. So when I have this little setup, I have noticed that since I've started doing it, my braiding over time has gotten faster. At first, when I started braiding my own hair, I could only do it over the summer, over long breaks, fall break, winter break. But now I have gotten to a point where it just takes maybe 5 days at the most to braid my hair. And that's from takedown of the last style if needed. And wash day. Wash day is a literal day for me. I can only wash it and then braid the next day. I can't really wash it and then start braiding my hair. I'm just not built like that yet. What I do is I condition my hair and then I shampoo and then I put on the Noxoral shampoo because I have bad dandruff. I just have a quick cell turnover rate in specific areas. Um, it's it's an unknown condition, but we're kind of treating it like certain conditions because maybe it is. I just need to go to the doctor. That's too much information. Oh well. And so then I shampoo and then I condition. So we're conditioning twice, shampooing once, and then we're blow drying. And all that is one day. So now I wait for maybe a 4 to 6 day break in scheduling where I have it gives me the opportunity to braid my hair. This time I'm braiding my hair for Disney, which I have been talking about, which feels like forever in my last videos. And yeah, so I've been influenced by TikTok to try French curl braids, and this is the first time I'm doing it, and it turned out fantastic. And I look so pretty and I love them, and I'll definitely use this type of hair again. I got this hair from Amazon and it did tangle a bit, but I was expecting it to. And yeah, I really liked this style. So one thing I do have to mention to y'all is that this hair was very silky, and after a while it looked real ratty. Definitely because it's synthetic hair. Just know that it's gonna happen unless you know how to take care of synthetic hair. I, for one, do not. So in this next clip, I'll show you how I tie them off at the bottom. So here I am just undoing the braid a bit so it's at the length where I want it to be at. And then I'm separating a tiny piece of hair. And then I'm showing you how tiny it is. It's really tiny. Now I'm wrapping it around itself, tying a knot. I can't really tell you how I tied this, but if you're a visual learner and you can see how I'm tying it, awesome. But I'm just tying it the best way I know how, and you should do that too. And I'm making loops Now I'm checking it to see that it's going to fall the way I like it to, because I did have some braids. Oh my gosh, why do I look like that? I look like my grandma. I did have some braids where the knot like stuck out weirdly, and so I just had to like shift it and just set it the way I liked it. And here's another example, separating a tiny piece of hair, and I'm wrapping it around, and I'm pulling it through a loop, and I'm wrapping it around again, and doing the same thing. My cats are making noises in the background. Sorry. So for this one, I decided, since it wasn't laying how I wanted it to, maybe one more knot would fix the problem. So I took the string that was sticking out, and, or maybe this one just wasn't loose. It was loose, I think. Yeah, the knot itself was loose. So I was like, let me just throw on another knot. And I split the string from the knot in half, and I tied another knot there. And that seemed to have done the trick for a little bit. And this example is just a close-up so you can really see what I'm doing. Oop, there go grandma again. And if you want to know why my nails are missing some polish, it's because I used some peely base coat from Hollow Taco, and gel, the Jam and Shine, was like eating away at it, and then the stress that doing my hair, the braiding was putting on the nails, they just popped off. The gel is why my hearts are looking like trash. Not even melted hearts, worse than melted hearts, because at least melted hearts are cool. So this was pretty much it. I did this for all of them, and I did also end up going back in with some nail glue, but that's only because I felt like I needed to do that to make it feel secured. The knots might do you just fine, but I needed a little something more. And you know what? My hair turned out amazing. Like, it didn't even distract from the good time that I was having. And I was able to do everything that I wanted to do. And I feel like it's a very limiting life when you live by the limits of your hair. Last time I went to Disney, I had my natural hair out, and it was awful actually, and I was worried about how I looked instead of the fun that I was having.